This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Upgrade your business with Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning fewer carts going abandoned and more sales going cha-ching. So if you're into growing your business, get a commerce platform that's ready to sell wherever your customers are. Visit shopify.com to upgrade your selling today.
People ask me all the time, what's the best way to meet someone? The truth is, I wish I had a simple answer. You can swipe right all day long, but making a real connection with someone, sometimes it feels humiliating.
I had one time I stopped off at the date and I got there and I was super excited and she just goes, "Oh, Jesus," were the first words out of her mouth. And I just wanted to be like, what? I look like my photos, like I'm a good look at what did I do that turned you off?
Sometimes it's just exhausting.
It was that final guy disappearing, closing the match. It just makes you feel really unimportant.
Sometimes it's hard to know if you're even on a date at all.
You're hanging out with a guy and you don't know if it's a date. Like, you don't know if it's a date. So now I'm very familiar with what I call fake-a-dates.
I gave her a hug, and it was like a hug like I'd never felt before. And I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
And sometimes you just want to give up on dating altogether.
Go right back into your hole, which is often your television hole and your pants-free zone. That is your safe place. That is your happy place. You do that.
I'm Meredith Goldstein, the advice columnist at the Boston Globe. This season on Love Letters, I'm taking on another big question, one that stumps me again and again. And that is, how do you meet someone? Is it better to hook up with lots of people and hope you get a relationship out of it? How do you cope with chronic dating fatigue? Are you living in the wrong city? Which dating apps should you use and how often do you have to check them? Is the best partner someone you've already met? You'll hear plenty of stories, and I'm going to try to figure out what works. Because sometimes it does work.
And from that first time that she spoke, I felt a little bit of a spark in a part of me that I thought was dead forever.
Season 2 of Love Letters from the Boston Globe and PRX will hit your feeds on February 12th. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen.